to talk about the difference between core stability and core strength. With core stability, what we're talking about is engaging the muscles that are deep into the body and lay close to the skeleton of the pelvis and the spine. And they work to stabilize the pelvis and the spine in a neutral position while we move our arms and legs and head as well. When we're talking about core strength, then we're talking about adding load to that or movement of the spine or pelvis, such as inflection, extension, rotation, or spiraling as we would lift and rotate. So when we are wanting to address core stability, we maintain a lighter load in our exercise and in our movement, and we are focusing more on those deep intrinsic muscles. When we want to train for core strength, then we're going to add resistance or add movement or both. So a simple exercise that can be done to address both of these is to come into 4-point kneeling. Here we are maintaining a neutral pelvis and a neutral spine, so you want to make sure that you don't engage and round up or disengage and collapse. So when we're in our 4-point kneeling with a aligned pelvis and spine, our deep core muscles, specifically here our transverse abdominis, which is our deepest abdominal muscle, is working against gravity to maintain our alignment. We do not have any added resistance here, and our load is fairly light, so those deeper muscles are working. So now let's add a movement to this and bring in more of the larger superficial movement muscles. So from here, we will start to curl the tailbone, engage the abdominals, stretch and tone the fascia of the thoracolumbar area as well as up the spine. And now we're going to sit back into what we call an angry cat. This is going to increase the tension here in the thoracolumbar fascial area, which is very important for strengthening that. When we tone fascia, then that is what strengthens it. So we're going to tone that fascia, we're going to deepen the engagement of our muscles, abdominal muscles here. And now we will come into more alignment here, which is going to now move the work more to our spinal extension, spinal extensor muscles. And then we will come back to our 4-point kneeling. So again, here, the load is light. We're working more of the core stabilizing muscles in just this easy position of being in 4-point kneeling with aligned pelvis and spine. Then as we go to move the pelvis and spine, we start to incorporate more of the abdominal muscles. We start to stretch and tone the fascia of the back. Here we deepen the load and strengthen more of those abdominal muscles. We come into extension, now transferring the work from the abdominals to the spinal erectors, and then we come back to our neutral position. Scoop up, engage the abdominals, push back into angry cat, extend, work comes more into the spinal erectors, and back to our neutral 4-point kneeling. So I hope that you will try out that simple flow that goes from training the deep core stabilizing muscles to incorporating more of the movement and strengthening muscles of the core so that we get both core stabilization and core strength training in one simple movement flow. Thank you.